Hey guys, it's Pesha Forrest, and today I am doing a card reading for the sign of Leo for mid-January 2021. So first off, let me just start by saying, if you guys made it out of 2020 alive and you're here watching this, congratulations. You're here. You survived it. Anyways, but I'm going to start off this reading today with pulling a oracle card from my butterfly oracle deck. And before I do that, I do want to remind everybody that these are general readings and they may not resonate for everyone. If they do resonate with you, go ahead and give me a like or hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned for future readings. And also, what else was I going to say? Oh, yes, that's right. If you want more clarity and this card reading did resonate with you, you can go ahead and check out your moon and rising signs as well. Okay, so Leo, let's get started. Let's see what's popping up for you mid-January 2021. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, we have sobriety. Okay, that's awesome. That's the card that we got for you guys today was sobriety. So a lot of you guys a lot of people, I'm sure, probably quit drinking after the first of the year. Some of you guys might be doing that. I feel like this is just having, to me, also explaining having sober thinking or clarity of mind, like you're starting to see things very clear. So that's the overall energy for the card reading today, and let's get into it. So I'm going to be pulling from the Aquarian deck that we'll be doing today's reading on. Let's see here. What do we have for Leo? One more shuffle and then we'll get started. Okay, Leo. So we have where you're at is the Page of Swords reverse. We have Four of Swords as your focus, and we have Ten of Pentacles, and that is in your subconscious. And then we have, Ace of Cups, and that's supporting you. Beautiful energy there. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and that is in what's opposing you. And then the overall energy in your card is the Seven of Cups. Okay, so let me just look at these really quick and kind of see the picture that's going on here. Let's see here. Got a lot of swords. We got 3 different swords going on here, but then we have this beautiful energy with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Swords aren't bad. I'm just saying you have a lot of swords. Anyways, okay, so let's get started with Page of Swords here. Page of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you're doing a lot of work. You're going inward, and this might be something that's a little bit new for you. I feel like with Leos, like you guys are pretty social creatures. You like to be the center of attention, and it seems almost like you're taking a little bit of a back seat and you're taking advice or guidance from somebody else, and this is something that's very new to you. And I do feel like it has to do with emotional or spiritual issues. For a lot of you too, even if you're not taking advice or taking a back seat, you're working on yourself. And so I'm really seeing that come through for you guys for mid-January. The Four of Swords here to me says that there's a lot of you out there who have been working really hard and you're in need of respite. You're in need of vacation, you're in need of massage, you're in need of some self-care, some you time, and that's where your focus is at right now. So, and also keep in mind that doing a lot of internal work, or if you guys are doing a lot of internal work right now, that does require a lot of rest. A lot of stuff is going to pop up and you are going to need to take time out for yourself. So drink lots of water, get a lot of rest, take out time for yourself, okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is in your subconscious. So this is what you guys want. You want happiness, you want peace, you want a beautiful, successful life for yourself. And you can definitely achieve it, but that's what your subconscious wants, and why you're putting in all this work is because this is what you want. And I see that happening for you guys, especially with this Ace of Cups energy supporting you. So aces always remind me of new beginnings. It's like a fresh start kind of energy here. And you're just overflowing with joy and abundance and happiness, and you know you've felt that way before, and you know that you can feel that way again. And this is the card that's supporting you. So that kind of feeling is what is propelling you forward in the work that you're doing here currently. And then we have the Queen of Swords, which is in reverse, and that's what's opposing you. So I would just be careful for some of you guys to just keep an eye out on how you are reacting to certain situations, that you're not falling back into the same patterns of kind of having like a sharp tongue is what's popping up for me, and being like thorny and icy and closed off. If you feel like this isn't about you, then I would just be careful on how you react to people who are being unkind or mean to you too. Like, stand your ground, stand in your power, and don't take it personally, because it doesn't have anything to do with you, okay? It's easier said than done, but it is true. And then you have the Seven of Cups, and that is in your universe's card. So what the universe is trying to show you or offer you. And right now you're in the state with doing this work on yourself right now, that maybe put aside some of your activities or your interests or your hobbies, or even maybe going out and finding a new job, or going out and socializing right now and finding new friends. But you're doing the work to get there, because this is your end goal. You're a highly creative person or people out there is what I'm feeling from this. And you have a lot of ideas that are just waiting to come to fruition. It's just right now, it's not necessarily the time yet. So that's being put a little bit on hold for some of you right now, but they're there and they'll always be there. And the universe is letting you know that you're on the right path with the Seven of Cups energy. You're doing a lot of internal work. You're sorting through your emotional stuff right now, and you're going to make it through, and all those ideas are going to be waiting for you on the other side with this Ace of Cups energy and this Ten of Pentacles energy coming through. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my mini tarot deck here, and at the bottom of the deck here we have the Eight of Cups, which is awesome. It says that you're leaving things in the past behind that are no longer serving your purpose, and you're trusting your intuition more, and you're ready to climb those mountains. You're ready to move forward, and you'll have success with that. So let's see here. Let's see what the Page of Swords in the reverse is trying to tell us. Let's get some more clarity on the Page of Swords in reverse. Do one more shuffle. Okay, we have the World supporting you, we have the Fool, and we have the Ten of Rods. Okay, so some of you guys are feeling, okay, this is great energy to have. So you have the universe supporting you. You have the Fool, which is exactly what I was thinking kind of with the Page card, where it's like you're starting off in something that is unfamiliar to you, but you know it's the right thing to do. And the Fool is supporting that energy here. The Fool is all about, marching to the beat of your own drum, and it's in full support of going to places, unknown places, because that's where the good stuff is, you guys. Just keeping doing the same thing all the time isn't the best. And you're following your heart. You are following your intuition. You are following your own guidance. And then we have the World card that popped up, which means that the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher self is in full support of you putting in this work and putting in this effort in whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. And then we have the Ten of Rods in reverse, and that to me is saying that burdens are being lifted right now. Like things are going to start to feel lighter very, very soon. So this is awesome, you guys. It's looking good so far. Let me look at the Four of Swords, and that is your focus, and that's for what I said there was rest and quiet, but let's get more clarity on that. Four Swords to me also represents like a card of solitude. It's like kind of going into hermit mode as well, which is what I was feeling with the Page of Swords too. Like you're pulling away, you're going inward, you're doing the interior work on yourself. let's see, we have the Chariot, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So Ten of Swords to me is talking about an end of a cycle, a death of something. And this could be old ways of thinking and patterns. It hasn't been easy. It's been a little bit painful. But to me, it's just representing that this is the end of something. It's an end of a chapter in your life. You are moving out of the state of being. Maybe you were in it for a really long time and that's why it was painful, but you're not in it anymore. So that's awesome to have. Then you have this Five of Cups energy here as well. And to me, it seems like what I'm picking up intuitively for you Leos is that you're sick of looking at the spilled shit. You don't want to look at it anymore. You're over it. Like, you are super over it. And fives to me represent like changes too. So the vibration of the number 5 represents changes. So I see that happening for you too. And then you have the Chariot here as well, which to me is representing like the divine feminine and the divine masculine. This also represents a little bit of duality, but it also to me means that you're standing in your power, you're showing up, and you're kind of merging the two together, and you're excited to go on this journey. And in fact, the Fool card that you got in the Page of Swords here is this is what he matures into. This is what the Chariot merges into. And so that's your focus. Maybe you're kind of like feeling your way in the dark a little bit right now, or you're a little unsure or uncertain of these new things that you're getting into or you're finding out right now. But your focus is that you want to be here, and you are going to be here, and you're going to be again confident in your abilities. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I do see that that's what's popping up to me right now, that it's not going to be super quick and rapid. It's going to take some time here. It's going to take investing your time and investing that time into yourself. And I do see rest and solitude is necessary for that. So let me go ahead and get clarity on the 10 of Pentacles here. And that is in your subconscious. So it definitely seems like this is what you guys want. You want a happy life. You want a happy home life. You want peace. You want contentment. And yeah, so that's awesome. Let's see here. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have 6 of Cups. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me just figure this out really quick here. So to me, I'm reading the Three of Pentacles as you're deeply doing and putting a lot of effort and hard work and labor into building the foundation of having this 10 of Pentacles lifestyle for yourself, building the foundation and the roots internally on yourself, emotionally and mentally and health-wise, to have this outcome for yourself, to have this happy home and family life for yourself. Then we have the 6 of Cups, which is, to me, can get stuck in a little bit of nostalgia, but I'm not reading it that way. I'm seeing it for some of you guys about children and either wanting children or you have children, and that you want them to grow up and be happy and healthy and successful. So I see a lot of you investing more time in the children that you do have, or you're investing the time in yourself because you do want to have children one day with this 10 of Pentacles energy, and you're working hard to get there so that can happen, so you can have that happy family life for yourself. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel for a lot of you guys too, some of you guys might be working on saving and doing a little bit of investing. Like you're going back and you're looking at your finances and you're trying to make sure that your finances are stable too, which also ties in with the 10 of Pentacles energy. And now is the time to do it, is what that's saying to me here too. Okay, let's move forward and look at the Ace of Cups and see what that is telling us. And that's in our supporting position. Okay, we have the High Priestess, we have the Six of Rods, and we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so I see that with the High Priestess, and the two of these cards are in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse to me is about diving deep and getting really deeply in touch with your psychic abilities and your intuitive abilities. And maybe some of you out there are feeling like resistant to it. Maybe those words are things that are a little bit uncomfortable to you, but you are a highly psychic and intuitive person, whoever is feeling uncertain about that. And it's something that you're tapping into, because is what is going to also help produce this Ace of Cups, like radiant, beautiful, joyful, blissful energy for you all, is tapping into your inner High Priestess, your inner goddess energy, being connected to your intuition and your divine feminine qualities, of your feelings qualities, your emotional qualities. Then I have the Six of Rods to me, which is about a homecoming back to yourself, being really in touch with yourself. Like you are celebrating a victory, but it's not so much like on the outside, it's more so on the inside. Like you've just gotten over battling all of your inner demons, and you're proud of yourself. And I'm also getting that with this Five of Swords energy too. You're proud of yourself. You're proud of all the work you've done. You're proud of your home and your family life and the people you've surrounded yourself with. And you want to brag about it a little bit, especially with this Ace of Cups energy going on here. And I'd say do it. Have fun. Our little Leos, they're always so proud, but you have reason now. You have like reason to be, because you've put in all this hard work, and so it's almost different. It's almost like more fulfilling. It's not like a look at me kind of energy. It's more so like, yeah, look at me, like I did this. And so I think that's really beautiful. So let me look at opposing really quick and see what this Queen of Swords has to say and get more clarity on that. Do one more shuffle for the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Rods. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many queens. And then we have the Emperor. Okay, wow, this is interesting. Okay. I'm feeling like with this Queen of Cups energy right now is that some of you may be feeling a little sorry for yourself, or like you're licking your wounds kind of energy. And I'm just intuitively reading these things. I don't read these based off of exactly what the meanings are based off traditional tarot. I'm just doing intuitive readings. And for some of you too, if you're not caught up in the energy and that doesn't resonate with you, I do feel like you're at peace in your interior realm. But for some of you, I would just be careful about always feeling like you're right or you're justified, or that other people always. I'm picking up that just because you feel some way, that everybody else should feel the same way as you do. You're entitled to your feelings, but so is everybody else. So just look out for that this upcoming week. And then we also have the Queen of Rods in reverse, which this card reminds me of you guys in general, just because there's a little kitten there. So I feel like some of you guys have felt like you guys are lions, right? But when you get hurt and you're really hurt, on the inside, what's going on is that there's a little kitten screaming to be held and cuddled and played with. But on the outside, there's the vicious attacking lion. And I did say with the Queen of Swords, be careful about having like a sharp tongue. And that is what's coming up for me too. Learn how to like nurture yourself and self-soothe yourself. That is a tongue twister. And I'm kind of getting that with the Queen of Cups too, on what to do with this energy, about taking from your own reserves and being in touch with your own emotional reserves and taking care of your wounded inner kitten, and be careful not to lash out at anyone this week. And if you do, forgive yourself. It's okay. It happens. And then I have this Emperor energy pulling up here as well. So I feel, again, just your gut knows, your gut always knows. He's holding a crystal ball in the one hand, and then he's got the symbol of the Ankh in his other one, which is a merging of the divine feminine and masculine qualities as well. So for some of you, this could mean that you are going through some marriage conflicts, or you having some conflicts with your partner that need to be addressed, and just be careful on how you're handling the conflict is what is popping up for me with this Queen of Swords in your opposing position. So basically, keep your side of the street clean. As long as you're in touch with your emotions and your feelings, and you're not acting out of place of reaction, you're gonna handle this upcoming mid-January's energy just fine. Okay. The rest of the card reading is really beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of positive energy, and I'm seeing you guys putting in the hard work to achieve the life that you want to create for yourself. So I'm very impressed. I am just going to pull a few cards from my Oracle deck for you guys, just to see what you need to be focusing on energetically this week. So let's see what pops up for you. Okay, I've got energy. Got body, okay. I've got sweetness, okay. I think these are great cards to get. So we have energy, and it does seem like you're putting a lot of time and energy, but you have the internal resources there to work through some of the difficult things that may be popping up for you. The energy and the focus and the attention and the determination is there, and I see this as supporting you. You're going to get through this, and you want to get through it. So that's one of the cards that's supporting you. And then we have body. So for some of you guys, I was talking about some self-care and needing to nourish yourself and to take care of yourself. This is, make sure you're checking in with yourself often. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure that you are doing your self-care routines, and you're eating healthy, and you're treating your body right, and you're checking in with your body often to see what it needs from you. And because a lot of the card reading had to deal with like emotional or internal or like mental work that you're doing. So don't forget to neglect your body as well and what it needs from you. Take time for rest as well. And then we have sweetness, which I feel like will counteract any of that Queen of Swords energy. Remember that you guys are that gentle, beautiful, little cat in this lap, resting in the lap. That is your energy. This is your card when you're standing fully in your power. And you guys are very sweet and loving and beautiful, you Leos are. And so this card is just kind of there reminding you to tap into your sweet side for mid-January, okay? So that's what I have for you, Leos. I hope this helped, and I will see you next week. Bye.